Just property management, just what you need. Just property management, just what you need.
Hi and welcome to today's training. I'm working at the front desk as a receptionist or frontline administration clerk. This is one of the most crucial positions of the company. It's the position within the organisation that, if done professionally, can add thousands of dollars to the profitability of your office, or if done with a poor attitude or appearance, you can have a very detrimental effect, losing valuable clients or missing opportunities to gain further business. It's the frontline staff that have a large impact on the bottom line of the business. The saying that you never get a second chance to convey a first impression is very true. When people walk into the front foyer of your office, it's showtime. It's the time when you are representing the whole company. If they only meet you for 2 minutes and you are positive, professional, well presented, their impression of you will also be their perception of the entire company. Learning how to handle several phone lines that are ringing, co-workers asking questions and customers or clients coming to the front desk simultaneously requires someone with poise and professionalism. Learn how to use effective verbal and visual communication to expertly satisfy even the most demanding and difficult people. First-class impression. Making a first-class impression before a single word is spoken is the first key step. This means projecting a professional image for you and your organisation. Making sure your front desk area is appealing, floor coverings are clean, front doors and windows are free from hand marks, your desk is uncluttered and orderly. You should be dressed in your appointed uniform, with your hair and makeup, if you're a female, looking fresh. Your posture is also important, so when people walk in, you're not slumped in your seat, with your head in your hands, or looking bored. The second step is a companion to the first, where we need to be aware of the behaviours and habits that can destroy not only your image, but that of your organisation. Ensure that your body language, mannerisms, appearance and personal grooming enhance your credibility. When you talk to someone, it is important to make eye contact. Taking and making calls like a pro. As important as it is to project professionalism in person, it is just as important to do so over the telephone. Learn to convey a positive image by using appropriate greetings that are warm and welcoming. Your greetings should be,
Good morning, Just Property Management. This is Hannah. How may I help you?
Ensure you're smiling when you speak and have the inflections in your voice in the right places. Practice role-playing your telephone technique so even small details can promote a favourable attitude in customers and clients. Refrain from using slang with words like yep and nah. Call the person by name, and if they are your parents' age, refer to them as Mr. and Mrs, using their surname. What the body says. Learn to interpret body language in yourself and others. Posture, arm placement, hand gestures and facial features speak volumes even when people are silent. Being aware of your own body signals and knowing how to read those that others send will contribute to both improved personal image and increased customer service. Learn the technique that when you're on the telephone and a client comes to the front desk, always greet them with a smile and a hand gesture to indicate to them how long you'll be. This immediately welcomes and acknowledges them and lets them know that you'll be with them as soon as possible. Likewise, if you're speaking with someone at the front desk and the telephone rings, the following script is to be used. Excuse me, sir, I'll just put this call on hold so we can continue. Good morning, Just Property Management, this is Reese. I have someone at the front desk that I'm serving. Can I place you on hold for a moment? Thank you. I apologise for the wait. How can I help you?
Excuse me, sir, I'll just place this call on hold so we can continue. Good morning, Just Property Management. This is Hannah. I'm serving someone at the moment. Do you mind if I place you on hold? Thank you. Sorry for the wait. How may I help you?
Handling difficult people with diplomacy and tact. The mark of true professionalism in front desk representatives is their ability to deal effectively with problematic customers without losing patience or dignity. Delivering exceptional customer service to those who don't necessarily deserve it requires special skill and remarkable self-control. If you have an irate customer, follow these guidelines. Don't stand behind the desk, but come around the front of the desk and ensure your posture is non-confrontational. Don't fold your arms or put your hands on your hips. Listen intently, nod along, showing empathy. The front office is not the place to share your opinion. It is the time and place to pay particular attention to the customer and make sure you fully understand their position. Allow them to vent their frustrations, all of them. Once the heat of the situation has cooled, repeat to the customer their grievance so they know that you understand. If it is out of your realm of responsibility, you can now refer it to the correct area. Make sure you explain what you are going to do to try to resolve the situation. Always stay impartial and non-judgmental. If you have a customer that is very frustrated and is set on making a scene, always listen to what they have to say. If you cannot resolve or settle the situation and other customers are coming to the front desk, do the following. Acknowledge the new customer with a smile and say you'll be with them shortly. Then say to your disgruntled customer, how about we go into one of the offices where I can get one of the managers to resolve this issue? Is that okay with you? Remember that delivering exceptional customer service to those who don't necessarily deserve it requires special skill and remarkable self-control.
I just don't know how much it's going to cost me. At the end of the day, the garden...
Excuse me just a moment. I'll be with you shortly. How about I arrange a meeting with one of our senior members of staff and we can go upstairs and resolve this issue?
Will it help? Something's going to have to happen.
Yes, it will. Would you like to follow me?
Yep, not a
okay,
problem.
let's go.
What to say? When people inquire either at the front desk or over the telephone for a rental property, make sure you're being of service to them. Do what 90% of your opposition aren't doing, and that's getting their name, number, and what their requirements are. Learn to greet people in a warm and friendly manner like, hello, welcome to Just Property Management. How can I help you? Let's go through the rental list together. Then go through your current rent list and physically highlight the properties that may suit them. Give the prospective tenant form to the leasing clerk so they can follow up with any further properties that may be coming available. Security at the front desk. Security and safety of those working for Just Property Management is absolutely paramount. Never at any time should you put yourself in danger. Try to have a no cash policy using payment cards. Never count money at the front desk. Never have more than $1,500 in the cash drawer at any one time. Make sure the money is moved to a separate safe and secure place on the premises. Should someone come in and demand money with violence wielding a weapon, never resist. Hand the money over immediately and leave the drawer open so they can see that it's been emptied. Never be confrontational and try your best to stay calm. As soon as they leave the building, lock the front door and then tell your manager and call the police. You should now have a clear understanding of the connection between a professional image and customer service. You should know where you can make improvements in your appearance, verbal and listening skills and physical workspace to best enhance your own and your company's image. You'll also understand strategies for handling a variety of problematic situations, ranging from mild interruptions to serious emergencies. You should now be able to implement changes that should enable you to be an exceptional representative of your Just Property Management office.
Just property management, just what you need.